Okay, very good. Okay, hi. A while ago, I streamed some more runs where I completed all of the horses careers that I have. That is for the URA final career without using Kitasan Black or Super Creek, and I am going to be reviewing those streams. I kind of forgot to get the VOD, but yeah, I'll be showing the VOD. And okay, I have close to 400 hours in this game, and I never pulled for the support banner. This banner, which meant I had to come up with a way to beat everyone's career without in a consistent manner, because I don't have support cards to support me. And I streamed all those runs. They are going to be in a playlist in the description. We started from Nice Nature over here, and then I finished on Rice Shower. There were a couple of failed attempts, especially from Rice Shower. Just one, yeah, this one I did after, but it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fails in 20 plus attempts. And yeah, with these streams, I'm going to be showing just the things that help me the most to beat those careers, and hopefully help out anyone else that doesn't feel like going for the support banner. My name is Lociu, and welcome to the stream. Let me just check OBS stuff. Okay, so for today, I am going to be reviewing Grass Wonder. I am going to keep this stream a little, in the future, a little shorter, be pretty direct. And for Grass Wonder, we failed once. It was on his passing, so I was kind of nervous, and I don't feel like I played well enough. And yeah, I'm just going to be showing stuff that help me out the most in those careers. First things first, get a 9-star Maruzensky from the Discord. You can get the link from here. Go to the Find Friends channel and try to find a 9-star Maruzensky. And the other thing, yeah, is this was the deck that I use. This is from the event. This is from the event. Is what I have. This is from the shop. You probably can get to the shop. And this is from a random SSR ticket. And this is also from a random SSR ticket. And yeah, it's pretty much what I've been using. Been getting random stuff. Trying to use this now, something like this. And there were a couple of things that helped me out a lot. And for that deck, I pretty much always went for a fine motion, because getting 300 wit is one of your main goals starting out. So yeah, try to go for that 300 wit as soon as possible, because we are going to rely a little bit more on skills. You can see here, nice Maruzensky. And for your own support, your guest, or really your legacy, especially in the beginning, when I was starting out, I was losing a lot, and I didn't have any legacies, good legacies, because you don't start out, and you should be, I lost a lot. Let me just go back there. Because I played this way, I lost a lot. You can see here, it was around, maybe 100 hours of not getting any URA final career wins. I think this was my first win with Sakura Bakushio. I was avoiding Sakura Bakushio because, just my main goal wasn't really getting a win. It was more like I was most, I guess, worried about just being able to play the game the way I wanted. And yeah, losing can be pretty demotivating, but at least for me it wasn't. And if it is demotivating you, maybe use the stream as a guide. Just just a way to you know, just in hopes that you can also not get that demotivated. I did manage to beat all of these careers, you know, never fully for the support banner. It is what I'm trying to, I guess, just show people. Anyways, first thing that helped me out the most, yeah, getting that 9 stamina Maruzensky. Just doing that just helps you all, you know, just it helps you make better legacies. And you know, just helps you because she has a, where is it? Is acceleration skill, and it's pretty useful most of the time. It pretty much makes all runs, pretty much all of the runs way easier. And then other than that, it all comes down to, you know, I always used, in this case, I always used a fine motion. Doesn't have to be a max limit break. It just be whatever. And yeah, pretty much the other thing that helped you out the most was understanding kind of what you need from these careers. For example, Grass Wonder, she runs on mediums and longs. She runs a mile and a mile. Yeah, she runs mile, mediums, and longs. So this here can be kind of hard. Winning a mile, it is a J2 mile. And there is a way that you should prepare for it, and this is a long, so there is a way that you should be preparing for it. And yeah, I try to show it on the VOD. Let me just get the VOD real quick. See if I can find it in the first place. And also I'm trying to keep these streams under where is she? Under 20 minutes now. I don't really feel like I have much to talk about. Here it is. Just get it real quick. Here it is. I think so. Yeah. Probably the most important thing after getting Maruzensky and getting, you know, just a good card is just understanding what your horse needs during her career run. Let me just skip ahead a little bit. And you can get an idea of what that feels like or what that should look like just from the debut period in her career. And you know, if you have been playing, you have probably been told that you should be going for those friendships, which you should. Go for those friendships. Once you get to the debut race, you should watch all races. Don't skip those races. If you have good cards, you can probably skip everything and just rely on stats. But this way, you know, in this way that I play, I need to know exactly what she needs at all times. So, you know, she is a late surger, so she has a very high percentage chance of getting stuck and getting boxed in and not having enough speed. And not having, I mean, stamina isn't as a big of a deal for late surgers. But in this case, let me just check if she won or not. So she did. So she didn't get stuck or boxed in or anything like that. So it meant I just kept going for stamina. In this case, stamina because we want that 600 stamina for the long race, final long race. You should be looking at your final long race. No, really, just their final race, and be prepared in being aware of what she needs by the end. So for long races, 600 stamina, 600 power. If you're not a front runner, and if you are front runner, just 600 speed. I'm going to explain the speed of 600 a little bit more later, but just bear with me. I'm gonna watch here the last race. Just roll it. So yeah, pre-debut, watch the race. Did she get boxed in? Means she need more power. Did she get first? Was it because she had enough speed? And if she doesn't have enough speed, then go for speed. Did she position well? Yeah, go for power. Did she run out of stamina? There are ways to tell if she runs out of stamina, and you should be looking for those. if you want, if you want a more detailed explanation on what those look like, there is a VOD. It is going to be in the description. The stream is mainly for just a review on my own. And how much time we got? Like 5 minutes. Yeah, I just want to show how there is a way to beat all of the careers and experience the story, and just get to know the characters without worrying about the support banner. The first thing I did was just use all my carrots on the character banner, which meant I missed out on Kitasan Black, and Super Creek, and all of that, and SRs. But by that time I wasn't really aware of anything about meta because I wasn't checking guides. I wasn't checking I wasn't even aware of what Champions Meeting was, and I am aware now after 300 hours in the game. And in the meantime, I was just playing the game and treating it like any other game. I pretty much only do one run a day because of this way that I play. And I did play a lot more in the beginning of the game, but right now, yeah, I'm just not really I'm still not treating it like a gacha game, where you just get a good build and then skip everything. Because that doesn't work for the way that I play. That was a failed attempt. Let's just get the right one. And yeah, I just want to show people that if you are just starting out, like I was, I did try to play it the way I wanted for as long as I could, and that meant just beating everyone's career. At least for me, it was my main goal. And then yeah, just getting more horses. The thing that is driving me to play this game is still just experiencing more events, story events, and waiting for the next chapter in the story, main story, and saving for more horses to spark a horse. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want, just step by step, you can check the VOD. It is going to be in the description. That was a win. And yeah, I'm trying to keep this really short. And it does everyone's career becomes kind of similar, at least in the way that I play. It is just the way that we get there to the end that changes. We are always going for 600s. 600, because I am using this time to also try to get a nice spark. And that means literally anything that is 2 and up. And in the streams we did manage to get a couple of 9 spark inspirations. Like this King Halo, 9 stamina, 3 power, 4 stamina. And for the URA final career, you only need sparks pretty much. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Here is a last look on what it looks like. It mainly the main thing that changes is just the order of getting 600s. Get 300 weights and try to get, for Grassmonder's case, I went for 600 as soon as I could, and then started going for speed and power. She probably didn't need power this run, which meant that I adapted and didn't go for power as soon as I could. And that's pretty much it. If you want more stuff in detail, the VOD is there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.